Hello and welcome back everyone, my name is Seth and today I'm going to be showing you the cursed item locations on every map. If you guys want to skip to a particular map, I will leave timestamps down in the description so that you can just skip to whatever map you'd like to see where all the items are. Starting with Tanglewood, we're going to go ahead and first check for the music box. It spawns right here on this shelf, and I actually see we have a bone here, but it spawns right next to this teddy bear right up here. The next item you're going to find on this map would be the mirror. It spawns right here on the wall. Tarot cards, of course, spawn over here on the coffee table, which we do not have either. And then we'll go over to the garage. And Voodoo Doll spawns right up here on this garbage bin. Oh, we got a phantom. That's funny. Okay. Yeah, okay. Leave me alone. And then the final two items would be down in the basement, which we have one of them. We have a summoning circle. And then the board, the Ouija board, would spawn over here on this little table. So that's all of the items on Tanglewood. Let's head on over to the next map. Okay, next we're on Edgefield. So tarot cards are going to spawn right here on this thing next to the front door. The music box spawns right here, which we did get this time. The Ouija board spawns in this back utility room on the floor, I believe, right down here. And then we have the something in the basement. We have a summoning circle in the basement usually. It's going to spawn right over here. And we can turn the power on. Yep, it'll spawn right there on the floor in the middle of the basement. And then we also have the haunted mirror, which spawns, I think that's right inside the front door. Yeah, spawns on this wall right here. And then the final item would be the Voodoo Doll, which is going to spawn in this back room on the bed, right in the middle of the bed up here. And that's pretty much it for Edgefield. Let's head on over to the next map. Up next we have Ridgeview Roadhouse. The tarot cards are going to spawn right on the front here by the door. Once again, the mirror will spawn right up here above this lamp. The Ouija board spawns in here, which we got this time. And the Voodoo Doll will spawn right here on this bench. And then I believe we have two more. The summoning circle spawns right down here in the center of the basement, right after this door. Right here usually. And then the final item is a music box, which spawns up here in the room on the left. It'll spawn right here on this dresser. Okay, heading over to Willow, the first item that spawns will be the music box right here on the left. No music box. It would spawn right here next to this blue cup. And then normally tarot card spawns right next to the remote here. And we have our bone over there, but there are some items that spawn in the garage. In the garage we will have Ouija board usually spawning right I think on this dryer, and then a mirror will spawn right here in the corner. And we just have the Voodoo Doll and summoning circle. Summoning circle will spawn, looks like we have a basement ghost, it's EMF 5. We actually have a summoning circle right there, which is where it spawns. And then the Voodoo Doll will spawn in this back right room, over in this white cabinet right here in the corner right there. And that is it for Willow. We're gonna head on over to the next map. Okay, now we are on Grafton, and the music box is going to spawn right here, which is what we got. The tarot cards will spawn right here on the table. The mirror spawns right up here on the wall. And nope, not back there. And then in the back left room we have the Ouija board. actually spawns right here. And then the final two are upstairs. The voodoo doll and the summoning circle. The voodoo doll spawns here on the left. Over on that chest right there. It'll spawn right up on top of the chest right there. And then the summoning circle spawns in the back right room upstairs. Right over there on the floor. It'll spawn right there. And that would be it for Grafton. So we're going to head on over to the next map. Okay, next up we have Bleasdale. In Bleasdale, the tarot cards spawn right here. The mirror spawns up on the wall, which we actually got. The music box is going to spawn over next to that lamp right there on the table. And then the Ouija board spawns over in the workshop. Heard it throwing something. It would spawn right here underneath this hammer, and actually it threw something here. Okay, so that's where the Ouija board would spawn. And then we have two more, I believe. We have the voodoo doll and the summoning circle, which would be upstairs and in the attic. The voodoo doll spawns right over here on the left in this chair. It literally spawns in this chair next to this can. And then our summoning circle is going to spawn, I believe, over here. Somewhere over here. And that is it for Bleasdale. We're going to head on over to the next map. Okay, next we have Maple Lodge Campsite. And the first item is going to be the mirror. It spawns right here in this blue tent, right there next to that red sleeping bag. Then we're going to head on over to the left here. And there will be a location for the voodoo doll right over here in this spot right about there. And then we also have the tarot cards, which, where am I? Which spawn right over here, which is what we got actually. And then the next item we will go look at is the, probably by the cat. Oh no, we can go check the bathrooms. The Ouija board spawns over by the bathrooms. In the back here, there's this little cubby. And actually here's the bone. The Ouija board spawns right here on the shelf. And then the final two would be by the cabin. The music box spawns right up on that table right there. Approximately right here. And then in the cabin, the summoning circle would spawn right here on the ground. And that's it for this map. We'll move on to the next one. Okay, next up we have Brownstone High School. The music box is going to spawn right over here on this bench. The mirror spawns right here. It would be sitting up against this pillar. The Ouija board spawns right here, which is what we got this time. Tarot cards are going to spawn right here on the bench. Summoning circle will be right here on the floor. And voodoo doll spawns right there on that bench. And that's it for high school. We're going to move on to the next map. Okay, coming into the prison, first off, the music box is going to spawn right here. The voodoo doll will spawn here. The tarot cards will also spawn right here on the table. And then back here you will have the Ouija board. And then if you go down the right side here, you will find the mirror, which is what we got, perfect. And then the final item is the summoning circle, which will spawn right here on the floor. And that is it for prison. Let's go on to the last and final map, Asylum. Okay, going into Asylum, on the right over here we get the voodoo doll, which is actually what we got this time. Then tarot cards spawn right here on the table, as well as the summoning circle right here on the floor. The mirror will spawn right under here in this cart. Music box will spawn right here on the desk, and the Ouija board will spawn right there. And that is it for Asylum. That is the final map. And that's it for the cursed item locations. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.